Tin Hut. Hi guys, General Splatton here. Today I want to do a review of some paintbrushes that I have. These are the Vinci Maestro series. They're the top of the line red Sable Kolinsky brushes. They're watercolor series. They have several in that line, beginning on the function and designation. These are sharp round brushes. These two. They have the 1526 wide designation. And then I have one other one, still a Maestro, but this is a liner brush, and it has the designation of 1200K, but it's still a Maestro. I have really two sizes of the ones I paint mostly with: a 0 and a number 3. And this is a 5/0 liner brush, very, very small, as you see there. I don't want to take it out and try to have to put it back in. The 0, as you see there, to give you kind of scale and comparison, about half a nail length. So I'd say that's about a little over a quarter of an inch, maybe 3/8 of an inch long or so. Alright, let's get right to it. I want to talk about three things. I want to talk about the tips and how they function, comfort, and the price value. These are made in Germany, the highest quality Sable. I'm going to pick up and use this 0. Alright, these tips are very, very precise. They're very, very accurate. You put the tip and it does what you want it to. You can line with this, edge with it. I've even painted eyes with this. It was larger eyes on a monster, but still I was made very accurate paint strokes with this brush. Paint flows off very well. You can do a lot of stuff with this particular brush. Alright, the snap of the brush has good snap. It's not as firm as some, not as soft as some. What I mean by that? Well, if you're familiar with the Winsor Newton Series 7s, this is the snap on this Vinci is not as pronounced. It doesn't have a sharp a snap as meaning the brush, as you use it in paint strokes, it snaps back into place. This is not a firm a tip as the Series 7, but also it's not as soft as something like the Raphael 8404 watercolor brushes. I have both. This falls right in between. It's a good firm tip, but it's not as firm as a Winsor. But also it has some suppleness to it, but it's not as supple as a Raphael. So I'd say it's right in between those two if you're familiar with either one. It's a very, very excellent all-around brush. Alright, comfort. This one, they're not on the small side, they're not on the large side. You know, we're dealing with small brushes, so they're going to have small handles. This one right here, this thickest point, is slightly thinner than a pencil. If you got really big hands, this might be an issue, but if you don't, I've used this, very comfortable for extended periods of time. This is what I do 90% of my painting with when I use these, and I had no hand strain. Very easy to grip and maneuver and use as I need to. So the comfort is there, and it really goes well. Alright, let's talk about price to value. This 0 cost me, I think, less than $6, but we'll just say $6 at Dick Blick. That's about the cheapest place I found. This number 3 cost around, I think it cost me less than $8, so we'll say $8. Now this one cost it was less than $12, so, but we'll just say $12. Now value. This I think is an excellent value. $6 for a brush of this quality, and we're talking top of the line here, folks. That's going to last me years as long as I take care of it, and even a good while, even if I don't take care of it. You think about buying a $3 or $4 brush from one of the game companies, you know, a synthetic or one of their Sable sortas, as I call them. You know, whatever, how long you get length of time usage out of those. This is going to last you a long, long time, so I think you get an excellent value. You know, $6 for a brush like this, I think that's tremendous, tremendous value. Very great. I think this is a good value as well. The 3, you get a lot of hairs with it. Cover big areas for painting large areas. So it's not quite as good, but still a brush this size for less than $8, I still think it's a great value. Now this liner brush, $12 for this, depending on how much you're going to be using it. I know I'm not going to be using it all that much, but when I do, I think it's going to fill the bill nicely for what I want to do, which is like scroll work and lining work on cloaks and things like that. So probably not the greatest of value there, but I'm still happy with the purchase. Now my recommendation, get these brushes if you decide to. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about them. They function beautifully, highest quality. They work extremely well. I love this zero brush, a number one, a 00. I kind of wish I had a number one just for a little bit bigger brush, but this puppy is a fine brush. 2 thumbs up, and 5 stars, ever how you want to say it. I think these are excellent brushes, excellent quality, excellent price to value for what you're getting, especially when you spread it out over time. Well, that's about it, what I wanted to say about these brushes. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's anything I didn't cover that you want to know, I'll be happy to talk to you about it. Ask you to please comment and please subscribe and let me know what you think. These are excellent brushes that I think will be great value in your painting hobby. So this is General Splatton. I'll talk again. Dismissed.